Hello. So I got a sniffly nose. I had a bit too much spice on my dinner earlier. It's making my nose run a little bit. It's really nice, but it's just like, again, a little bit too much of the old spices on it. Right. I can't believe last night though, when we ended things up, it was such a homage. Yeah, make sure the mic's on. Such a homage to Indiana Jones. You know, we had the invisible bridge, there was the music Ark of the Covenant, there was loads of other stuff, you know, like the walk through the darkness and all that kind of thing. It was such a homage to Indiana Jones and Tomb Raider and stuff like that, which is kind of understandable considering we were literally raiding the tomb, but you know. Anyway, hopefully this is working. Here we go. Right, so yeah, you may notice, obviously Ledger Domain is now up to 18, and Thieves Guild is now up to 11. I have been grinding a little bit with that to get it up to 11. I suspect that the last few quests are going to get it close to 12. If it doesn't, then it's easy enough for me just to top it up with the method I've been using before, the going up to, what do you call it, that quest board, tip board thing, and doing stuff like that. I also realised, we'll go normal. I should quickly show you something down here first. Something I didn't realise until, you know, that counted as a fence. So when I come in from this entrance here, I can actually come right up to here, do all the stuff I need to do, speak to my fellow Khajiit.
This one does not like the cold and damp.
Then this one I got easy view. Sell what I need to do. Now that nothing to longer, it's all good. Boom, and it's done. But because of the way some of these quests go, it is occasionally more efficient to go out through this one. You should bypass.
A little extra coin on the side. It's for a good cause.
Maybe later, my friend. Maybe later. Not right now, though. Sometimes it is actually more, to say, efficient.
Come here. The guild needs you.
Okay, I'm going. Oh, here we go. Yes, there's a few quests. I will do those again, probably when I get the chance. If the guide sends me to them, I'll do them. But I don't do matter what we're doing in case it's something like the storyline reasons or anything like that. It's like it's more efficient to do them later, that kind of thing, you know, because you get like an ability or something unlocks, that kind of thing. During the early days of the Ragada, since on the last room. Alright, so I'm going over here. Right. So I'm not going to summon the two main companions just yet, my demons, because I don't really need them right now. At least not yet. What I do need to do is go and talk to Quen. Hello, Quen. Oops, I'm just getting... Oh, bloody hell.
Good, you're here.
Yes.
The old book we found at Sulima Mansion was the key to my father's cipher. His ledger revealed directions to his greatest treasure. It won't bring him back, but if we find it, Abar's Landing will no longer have a hold on me.
You're planning to leave?
I don't know. I don't think so. I've enjoyed my time with the Thieves Guild, even Velsa. And Lady Sulima is a stepmother I never knew. I wouldn't have figured out the cipher without her help.
What do you mean?
We deciphered the ledger together. I'd call out a number, she'd find the letter in the book. It was fun. She's so lonely, cooped up in her mansion. She only has mercenaries to keep her company.
Alright, let's figure out where this treasure is.
I know exactly where it is. Here, I'll mark your map.
Ooh.
We've been in this together since all this madness began. I can't imagine recovering my inheritance without you at my side. Meet you there when you're ready, partner.
I'll meet you there for Sunday. So no Shiraz Citadel. Right. Now where's the flip side? No Shiraz Citadel. I think that's It's right there. That's quite easy. Ooh, excuse me. I'm so gassy today. Do apologise. Again, bit too much the old spices on things. I'm paying the price, but you know. Okay, first things first, I need to do is I need to summon the 2 companions. There we go. Okay, so go dig in the dirt mound. I see, so it's going to be just up there. Just behind those rocks. Let's try nice and calm. If I can jump up on there would be handy. Oh. Okay, oops. Oh, it's actually down there. Well, okay. See if I can slide down there without killing myself. I doubt this is the treasure. Something feels off.
Wait, did you hear that? I recognize them from Sulima Mansion. Why are they digging?
They're after the treasure. Same as us. Alright, fine.
Those were Lady Sulima's mercenaries. What were they doing here?
Quen, you weren't supposed to be here.
Lady Sulima?
This is all wrong. They weren't supposed to hurt anyone.
Wait! Get back here!
Yep, called it. There's something going on. It was Wait, it's 2 Quens. For a split second, there was 2 Quens. I see what you're up to.
Please, I never meant to harm anyone. The mercenaries who protect my home, they overheard Quen and I speak of treasure. I promised them a share, and the rest I plan to give to Quen. You must believe me.
Why would you do that?
It was the only way to provide their salary. The Iron Wheel never set foot in my home, yet everything of value has gone to keeping them at bay. None of my fortune remains.
Well, that sounds like an excuse.
It is no excuse. I told myself, Seralda would want you to have a small portion of his treasure. But he already gave me years of his life that he could not provide to Quen. I was foolish. Please, forgive me.
Well, you were desperate and you made a mistake, but I can't forgive you. Only Quen can do that.
Living with fear, you lie, you steal, you worry if the ones you love can accept what you've become. Of course I forgive you, Lady
Oh,
Sulima.
my dear child. I don't deserve your forgiveness.
No.
Hush now. I'll bring you to a place where you'll be safe. It's where I live, and where you will too.
Ooh, gonna do some stuff. Let's have it. Quen.
My father died to protect Lady Sulima from the Iron Wheel. If it was his last wish, I should honor it.
Where will she stay?
I'll give her my bunk. Honestly, I prefer hammocks. Lady Sulima won't have the luxuries of her manor, but she'll be safe in the den, as my father would have wanted. I'm glad you're part of this. The choice wasn't easy, but it feels like we made the right one.
Don't forget your inheritance. What do you think is inside it? This box.
I don't know. Perhaps I'll open the strong box at my rooftop retreat. Somewhere comfortable and beautiful. You're welcome to stop by and see for yourself.
Okay, I might have to do that then. Right, Abba's Landing. That's a nice, easy-ish quest. I've got a feeling we've got some more complicated ones coming up. Definitely got the feeling some more complicated ones are coming up. Because it looks like there's like separate storylines for each of the main players. Oop. Okay. There we go. So just slide along here. Actually, what I'll do is, whilst I'm going into the Thieves, then I will dismiss my companions. Just as a temporary thing, yeah, they can go and have a break. Pop down to the metaphysical equivalent of the shops, grab themselves some snacks. Also, I've done a couple of the.
There you are. I've got news for you.
Yes. Farandar, where's Farandar? Okay, so I'm up to level 6, that's fine. Yeah, I've done a couple of the quests, I don't know what we call them, the objectives, to find the heist items, and I've already found rug, stole this trash earned from the bank, and there's a few more others to go. And that's going to be an ongoing kind of thing, so like the hit list. There you go. So it's like one in each area. Yeah, good evening. I was just saying, it's like a new rug here. Some of the things I've liberated from the... this was funny, this was in the bank. And it's like, we went into the office area and just sitting there whilst one of the NPCs was just watching me go. It's like, yes, hello, this one is just resting his feet. And then as soon as I turned around, I yoinked it and teleported out. It amused me greatly. It really did. Ooh. Yeah, but let's use social data. Okay, so we've done Quen's quest. That was like good few minutes spent on that one. Let's see if I remember to where her lookout spot is, so I can see maybe what was in that box. But then, I must once again ask you for your help and advice. I have a solution to the situation with my old friend, but it's hard to explain. I prefer to show you in person instead of writing the details here. Meet me near the docks. You can find me in one of the warehouses overlooking the waterfront. I'll see you there and explain everything. Softly. Alright then. So yeah, everyone has a price. What an interesting name. And appropriate. Teleportation is a good skill. Yes, it was just so brazen. Like literally, it was just like walking into the bank area. It's like, yeah, good afternoon, officer. Don't mind me just sitting here and what is that over there? Yoink. Although apparently, once I've completed the Thieves Guild storyline, I get another assistant who can wander around with me. So I'll have the banker, I will have the merchant, the basic merchant, and the third one will be the fence. But the downside is that this particular portable fence will charge a lot more than the base one, but it's could be very handy for, you know, like this one doesn't have any stolen goods on an officer sort of thing. This one doesn't know what you mean. He has no stolen goods on him. Oh, ignore my companion here. So I think Quen was up here. If she's still there, I want to check. Let's see if she's still got her. Lady Selena.
I've never noticed how beautiful Abba's Landing actually is. Sitting here watching the city, it reminds me how lucky I am. As do you.
Okay. Maybe she's not. Maybe she's not here. No problem. Because this is like Quen's little resting area. So. Okay, it's not a problem. I will see if I can find her somewhere else. I can't really. Can sort of drop down there, but this is going to be risky. Leroy. Crap! I shouldn't have done that. We should not have done that. It's gonna hurt. Oh no! I didn't lose any health. That. Okay, lost a little bit of health there. And the cat's going bonkers. Okay, so you... Okay, that's cool. I've lost track of where I'm going now. Okay, so we'll go to the warehouse. Where's the warehouse? Okay, so the warehouse is right over there. So I'm probably going to go down to the docks, I think, by the looks of it. Yep. Yeah. Private storeroom and place to practice and liberate stuff, even though there's a guard walking around. Okay, that looks cool as heck. Can't deny that. That's a screenshot moment. Oops. There we go. Fantastic. Still impresses me how visually gorgeous this game is. And some of the areas are like just jaw-droppingly good. Like this stuff in Somerset. Like, I'm not kidding. The main castle building area in Somerset looks like looks like something out of a Disney castle, like a Disney film. It's got that look to it. I wonder. Wait for it. Wait for it. Yoink. That little indicator is so good. It's like, wait until it goes green, wait until it goes green, wait until it goes green. Go. If there's be like, you got to be patient with that. You can't, and I've forgot to go upstairs. You cannot go running around just being, well, you can, but you're going to get caught very, very quickly. But it rewards you being patient and just sitting there, finding that sweet spot and waiting for them, just waiting for it, and then boom. Very satisfying. Next one's going to be interesting because the next DLC after this is the Dark Brotherhood. There's going to be lots of stabbies in that one. But I've got the Blade of Woe, which is going to be very helpful for that. Again, I'm now paranoid now, so I check to make sure there's no guards around. There often isn't, but you never know.
Made a big mistake this time, you lizard. My agents will find me, and then I'll have your hide for a handbag.
Oh no. Don't tell me he's kidnapped the one who treated him, who enslaved him and his... He has. Walk softly.
It took some time, but I finally figured out the best way to teach Anais a lesson.
These two need to stop seeing each other, yes.
This will make perfect sense.
Hold on.
Shortcut, my friend.
Hey. Cat bat in my face. There you go. Are you comfortable? Or is it because I'm talking to people, not to you, isn't it? Three guesses of that is. What are we doing here? Walk softly, and is that it is. It's an ace I see tied up back there, isn't? What did you do?
Trust me. Stay calm a moment longer, and all will become clear.
All right. This one's listening.
My associate has returned with the reply from your mansion. Would you like to hear it?
Ransom? Is that your plan? My steward is under strict orders not to negotiate with kidnappers.
Makes sense.
Said, and I'm paraphrasing here, that's preposterous. She's not worth half that much.
That old goat! With me out of the way, he's probably hoping to take over the business. Have you contacted my mother?
She's in Rothgar this time of year, isn't she? Discussing trade agreements. We don't have time to reach out to her.
Untie me and we can forget all about this, Walks. For old time's sake? Are you listening to me?
I think I'm starting to see his logic and his plan. I don't necessarily agree with it, but I think I can see the path he's going down.
Thanks for your patience with all of that. I hope I sounded convincing.
Then do you want to explain to Valen what the flip we are doing here?
Anais needs to see the errors of her ways. People aren't property.
Agreed.
They're not supposed to be sold and traded, and they certainly shouldn't be turned into slaves.
Okay. So you kidnapped her and demanded a ransom.
There was no request for a ransom. I made that all up to scare her. No one even knows she's missing yet, and I'd like to keep it that way.
So you just kidnapped her. Okay. Then what are you planning to do with her?
Take these letters. I don't want her family's agents to come looking for her yet, so I forged them to explain her absence. Just plant them in the Velmont mansion, and that will give me all the time I need.
Time to do what? You best not be planning anything weird and creepy, or I'm out.
Time for Anais to consider her situation, to see if being trapped and powerless changes her outlook on keeping pets and slaves. When she's learned her lesson, I'll set her free. Meet me at the Thieves' Den after you plant the letters.
Alright, but then we'll plant the letters. I can see the logic, don't necessarily agree with it. You know, but at the same time, yeah. I was going to say you can't go around kidnapping people, but then again, I've murdered people, altered time, slain dragons, and have stolen loads of things, so I can't say anything. Yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go to the Velmont, which I still think sounds like Belmont, mansion. So I got distracted by that person by that NPC just creeping past there. Nope. Well, I can't remember the Thieves' Code. I didn't see anything. Yes, if you see another thief, you didn't see another thief. Okay, so where's this mansion? This mansion's right on the other side of town, isn't it? Okay, so if I just keep heading north, mostly. Place is like a maze. Like, I swear, every time I come somewhere, I find like a new way of getting there, and then I get lost. Nope, someone watching you. Just again, doesn't hurt to keep the skills sharp, as they say. Sharp as the claws. Just being sneaky here. Ooh, I see on my map there's a item to steal. It's if you can look on the mini map, you can see it, and I'm going to sort of point to where you can see it. You see, it means in this building here, there is a item. I can see it's probably up there, looking at it, or around here. Now, those are one of the items on the so-called hit list. Means if I steal it, it goes a good way towards helping with the old,
Work never ends.
oops, sorry, the old standing with the Thieves Guild. But right now, I'm more focused on the storyline. So I need to go, where do I need to go? Is it up here? Yep, this is looking promising. Okay, there's somebody over there doing their thing. Again, gotta make sure there's no guards around, because you never know. It's a good idea. Always check your surroundings. There we go. Now I'm trespassing. Now I haven't got my vampirism up to level 4 at the moment, so okay. Although having said that, whilst I'm in here, I'm going to steal stuff. Not a huge. I'm going to go full whack on stealing things, but I am going to. Oh yeah, that's tells me my that was done. That's a guard. Oh, that was close. That was close. Okay, wait for them and. Oops, there's a Nightblade running past there. I'll wait until they see what direction they're going. Yep, that's a Nightblade. They have like an inbuilt ability to turn invisible. Okay, so it looks like their path is from that door to that spot in there. Now, the fact that they're not questioning why my pet's just floating around here. Oh, great, one of the wraiths got in again. Great. Not my job. Okay, so once they get to about there, I'll yoink out. And I think the guard's going to come back. Yep. Okay, this is definitely awkward. Right, so I've got to stay within. There's the guard left. Oh, shit, that was close. That was really, really close. Okay. Right, so when they get to about there. Okay, someone's attacking the guard. So the guy just runs past me. Okay. Oops, I see it. I see you. I see the I have to remember these guards are fucking dangerous. Okay. That says upstairs. Nice pool there. Just checking. Shit, there's a guard right over there. See him right there. Okay. Where's that guard gone? Where's the guard gone? I saw them. Oh, there they are. Shit. Okay. That worked. So now I've got to do the same again and I've got to get over there. Still got to concentrate again. Yeah, none of you saw me. None of you saw me. Oh, someone's been stabbed. Oh, there's a doggy. Again, I can't go upstairs. Oop. Sneak past here. I don't want to attack people unless I absolutely have to. Okay, return to the Thieves Den. Right. I am going to teleport.
Are you stupid or just hard of hearing? No matter. Tell it to the guard.
That was close. That was really close. That was really, really close. Like, are you stupid? No, 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 I'm teleporting. Ah, good evening. Oh. Oops, no, I have now got a bounty, but no matter. I have 44 edicts. Oops. Ooh. You know what, screw it, I'm using that one. I don't want to take any risks. There you go, all clear. I am now upstanding. Huzzah. Yeah, whenever you do the tips from the Thieves Guild board, when you do it successfully, you get some items and you get a counterfeit pardon, which is really, really helpful. And apparently there's a rat trying to attack me. Right. Not anymore. So, that's why I'm going to try and keep a stack of those on me at all times. So those things are very useful. You can now own one of each of the purchase. Yes. I am slowly, very slowly working my way through the purchasable houses because it makes it easier to teleport and things like that.
Buy locally, walkers.
Urgent message. It's an urgent message from Walk Softly. Oh dear, what's he done? Valen, while we were both attending to other matters, that special shipment from my past was discovered and absconded with by pirates. I have to risk. Oh, great. She's been kidnapped twice now. Contacts throughout Abba's Landing have told me that the shipment has been taken to Shark's Teeth Grotto. I'm heading there immediately. If you have the inclination, I wouldn't turn down your help. Oh, you silly banana. Silly, silly, silly banana. Oh well, right, whilst I'm here. As I said, go to the fence.
One can.
Yeah, no, that one's so just. Ooh, ivory handled gooblet cat toy worth 250 gold. I'll give it a thank you very much. There you go, because it all goes towards my selling gold's worth of stolen goods to prevent. Another reason why having to walk softly into disaster. Yes, that's very appropriate for this. He is a silly boy, he's walk softly. He really is. Oh, I might be wrong, but apparently Quen might be one of the companions that we can unlock in the Oblivion expansion when it fully comes out. If that's the case, I'm perfectly happy with that. I am perfectly happy. Because it was from a RP point of view, it will fit in. But I just hope there's plenty of choice. I mean, obviously, you can only have one. So I'm going to have a bit of a think before I decide who it's going to be. But I honestly, if Quen was one of the choices, I probably would pick her. Right, so let's go to the No Shira Citadel. Right, that is, I think this one. Yes. Excuse me. Sharks. Oh, wrong button. Shark's Teeth Grotto. Right, so it looks like there's going to be some beasties between me and there, so let's summon the friends. Here we go. So what's going to be the easiest way to do this? It's probably going to take the path that's north and go along out this way. Yep. Have a look, see if there's anyone fighting the world boss. If they are, I will join in. If they're not, nope. Nope, they're not. I'm going to get out of here because I do not want to turn into pate. Thank you. Okay, I'll keep following this. Nope. There we go. Just keep following. Nice and slow. Touches it and be there. No, I've outrid it. Yeah, screwed him. Oh, that giant scorpion, obviously. Teeth Grotto. I think I've been here. Someone will have to draw the thingies on the wall. I think it is. Yes, I remember that. Yes, we'll have to draw the symbols on the wall. And then I went down the wrong path and ended up having to loop back. It does have that. Yes, I thought it was the same place. I remember this orky person. Okay, so where is she? So yeah, I'm going to have to sort of, I've already taken out that one. But that's ready to go. Now, I could be stealthy. Or I could just nuke them. I'm thinking the nuke option. Looks like somebody's already been here. Ah, there you go. I know this place is full of traps as well. Got a pirate hideout key. Oh, it's up there. Okay. So I'm going to have to follow this. Ah, I see now. Right, oh god. Right, let's turn. You know what, screw it. Is that one? Watch out, those bloody paths. This has definitely got like anti-thief stuff all over the place. Which I suppose is true. It's a good idea even. Okay. Hey, you little shit. How dare you? Oh, it's come say you're being sniped. Nope. Oh, so I can cast it while moving. That's good to know. Right. I don't think I've used my other my Dawn Guard ultimate yet, so I'm going to have to give that a try at some point. You know what? Screw it, let's see how this goes on you. Okay. That's interesting. That's going to be good if I'm fighting other undeads. And it also does make me laugh. Yeah, I'm basically an undead with a holy weapon. Okay. Oh yes, this is where I've got to go. Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, this is a mistake I made last time I came here. I went down the wrong path, and this is where I ended up. Mosquito type things are very annoying. Pee off. Oh, piss off, ghost. So yeah, every so often I will swap out that second ultimate, but I will keep the vampire one as my main one for now. Just I've been stunned a little bit. Nope, no chest. Oh, there appears to be a dead wherever that is. Great. And this really, you set off the trap. Well, I can't comment on that now, can I? At times I've set off traps or fallen off ledges. Ooh, details. Yeah, that's it. And guts. And you. I don't know how they got a line in here. These reliefs also, it's damn obvious which culture inspired this. Right, well, they didn't go over to the chest, so I am. Last one. Alright, nothing. Necklace? Oh, but. Oh, that's nice. Okay, that's very nice. And it's a purple tier as well. That's very good. Okay, so there's no one there. Right. How did I walk through that without setting it off? How? Magic. Do I feed? Oh, stage 2. Oh, fine. I'm going to turn it off for the moment. The extra healing is going to come in quite handy. Oh, you little shitbag. Again, got to be careful because you know there's going to be some more traps around there. Of course, I'm detected. I'm just blasted back in his head with a lightning bolt. What about you? You know what? Fine. Get rid of you as well. How? He just smacked the daylights out of my little demon. It's very, very rude. He's got me in my traps. Again, let's walk softly. Now, what have you done, you silly twit?
Glad you decided to join me. These pirates are definitely of the unfriendly persuasion.
Well, Valen got your note. Where is Anais?
I tracked Anais to that.
Anais, I keep getting her name wrong.
But the lock on the door has thwarted all of my attempts to pick it. One of these pirates must have a key. Maybe you'll have better luck finding it than I did.
Well, today's your lucky day. This one found the key on the pirate.
You did? Excellent. I'll let you have the pleasure of seeing if that key will unlock the door. After you.
I wonder what that key belonged to. What was that?
Anais, I'm so glad we found you. And all in one piece, too.
No thanks to you. You left me tied up on the docks. What did you think was going to happen? I demand you escort me home. Immediately.
Right. Of course. I just need a moment to confer with my associate.
Of course you do. Just let me know when you're ready to get me out of here. These pirates have no appreciation of soap and water.
Wow. You need to complete her lesson. Leave her here so she can learn what it's like to be a slave. Oh.
On the one hand, I'm grateful that Anais doesn't appear any worse for the wear. On the other hand, I hope to see some evidence by now that she'd learned her lesson.
Yeah. That is a bit brutal. This one thought you were here to rescue Anais from the pirates.
Yes, rescue her. Yes, I never wanted to become a slave merchant. But if we set her free, won't she just continue with her awful ways? I hate to admit it, but I'm at a loss as to how to proceed. I see your point, but one can learn about murder without being murdered.
True.
Until the pirates ransom her back to her family, they'll treat her the way she treats Pimsy.
What would Anais do if she was in your position?
What does that matter? Should I determine my actions based on the inclinations of a slave-keeping, self-centered aristocrat? What should I do? I just want to return to the den, put this awful business behind us.
Ooh. I mean, to be fair, she is kind of a, basically the head of a family of slavers. But two wrongs don't always make a right. This is the tricky one. But I can see the logic behind it. You know what? Just so I can see what happens.
I'm going to leave you here, Anais. It's the only way to teach you a lesson about the difference between people and property.
I feel bad for that, doing that now. Right. Back to Ebba's Landing Way Shrine. Ooh. I know the reason why the guide sets up some choices is because it opens up other quests later. And I learned that to my cost very early on. So it's like, and it's not like an unlike with Skyrim, you can't like do a reload and go, ooh, yeah, that's a bit. Yeah. You have to sort of bite the bullet, as it were, and deal with the consequences. So there's nothing to say we can't, hopefully maybe rescue her later. Ooh, some jute. Okay, in a second, once we log in here, go in here, I'm going to take a quick break for a couple of minutes because I've been having, let's just say, some health issues the last couple of days. So I'm going to need to take a break for a couple of minutes. It won't be that long. It's just literally 5 minutes tops. I'll leave the game running, obviously, but I didn't want to do it mid-combat. You can probably see the cat walking along, so... Or you can maybe hear her as she gets on the disc or something, so... Right, I'll be back in a few. Three guesses who's sitting on my chair right now. Come on. Come on. Mind your back. I know, thank you for keeping it warm. She was keeping it warm for me. I know, I love you lots. Ooh. Yeah, sorry about that. It's just it's. Are you meowing? Yes. Yeah, apologize for that. It's without being too disgusting. It's basically it's a ongoing health issue. Normally not so bad, but today was been a bit bad. Not to the point where I have to cancel things, but it's just like, oh. Oh, somebody's now sulking.
I heard that the pirates demanded a large ransom for Anais. Her family hesitates, but I'm sure they'll turn over the gold before another day goes by. This lesson couldn't have gone any better.
So he left Aeneas in the hands of the pirates. Granted, with my encouragement.
Of course, just as you suggested.
Yeah.
The forged letters you planted worked perfectly. Pimsy is free. I'll help him start his new life as a free Argonian.
I think I can see what happened there. It was a case of either she got left behind or Pimsy did. I should have been meowed. Oh well, it's always the way, isn't it? You always think of like the best puns and the best reactions afterwards. It's like you'd be sitting there like having your dinner. It's like, oh, son of a bitch, I should have said that. But yeah, looking at it, I think that's what it was. No matter who we picked, someone was going to be left behind. What price? And of course, the quest is called "What Price Freedom?" When you deal damage, you have 20% chance to disconnect, which reduces. That's pretty cool. Right, so I'm at rank 7, which is already good. Yep. The reason why I went to crank things up was to speed things along. Because some of these quests are behind ranks.
You hear about the wedding?
I'm sorry, wedding? What wedding?
Magnifica Falora, the one with the missing dowry. Kosh found it, returned it, and now she's agreed to marry him for the future of Tanith for some drivel. Zira thinks our old guildmaster is behind this. She wants Nicholas to pay for betraying us. So do I.
Well, Kajit will speak with Zira.
Last I saw Zira, she was pacing about in the den, going to put a furrow in the floor if she isn't careful.
Okay. Yeah. Oh, Nicholas, the old guildmaster, he was a very naughty boy. Very, very naughty boy. Alright, let's go speak to the guildmaster.
There you are. You heard about the wedding?
Yes.
This is our chance to repay Nicholas for selling out the Thieves Guild.
This one's curious. What does Nicholas have to do with the wedding?
Nicholas must have planned all this, stealing the dowry, using it as leverage on Falora. Now she's bound to marry Kosh, his puppet. So we're going to crash the wedding.
Interesting. Should be amusing. Why would we do that?
If Magnifica Falora learns exactly who she's about to marry, she'll turn the iron wheel on Kosh. And if we threaten Kosh's future, Nicholas will scuttle into the open. I look forward to stepping on him.
Alright. I'm in. Tell Valan what you need.
Silverclaw said he'd help with invitations. Meet him at his shop, down by the harbor.
Okie dokie. Let's go speak to Silverclaw then. Oops, I'm going the wrong way. I have to go through. There we go. Yeah, this is the one I had to go through. Right, it's because I probably don't need them at the moment. It's bye bye. Yep, someone's sulking. You got off the chair. I kept it warm for you, and then you moaned. Thank you for keeping my chair warm, cat. But that's... So I'm not kidding. She will literally be sitting there and going to be like, "He's going to move soon. He's going to move. He's going to move. He's going to move. He's going to move. He's been gone 5 seconds. Right." Sometimes she doesn't even wait 5 seconds. Okay, so again, see how I get lost in this place. Oh, I see someone running up there. There's Shadow, not loaded properly. Oh, that will be a really good thief. You know what? Screw it. Take a shortcut. So I'm down to stage 2 vampirism. I am the knight. I think someone's actually done a sort of Batman-inspired costume. I might be imagining it, but honestly, some of the sort of custom costume stuff that people have come up with has been really damn good and really creative, like colorations and things like that. I mean, obviously they don't look exactly the same, but it's like, yeah, that's like an ESO version of Batman or things like that. Right, there is Silverclaw. Ah, yes, Silverclaw. My friend, how you doing?
Oh, hello. Zira sent word I should expect you.
Silverclaw, what is wrong?
Every important merchant in Abba's landing received a wedding invitation. Every single one. But not Silverclaw.
Oh. Wait, which merchants exactly?
Lord Wallavier, for one. That paranoid cheat lounges about the market as though he owns every tile on the walls. Or that lush Lady Balina. She won't even attend. Just use it as an excuse to buy another dress from Perseus Locke. She's sweet on him, you know.
This one needs to get an invitation. Who should he be cured from?
I dislike them equally. Lord Wallavier would keep it in his pocket. Were you subtle enough, you could take it from him. Lady Balina would certainly leave it upon her bedroom dresser. Slip past her mentioned servants and house guards to retrieve it.
I'm thinking Lord Wallavier may be the easier one out of the two. Especially now I've got a respectable pickpocketing skill.
Good, good. When you do...
And that's exactly what the guy suggested.
I may have experience in duplicating official documents. For my records, you see.
Of course, you don't want to lose anything important now, do you? I see his logic.
How can we expect a decent forgery? I can barely read your writing.
That is intentional. I write defensively. It keeps prying eyes from deciphering my ledger.
It's good logic. So that's almost like a code. Right. So go find Lord Wallavier and check the integrity of his invitation. I'm not stealing it, I'm just borrowing it very, very closely. As you said last week, yeah, channeling my inner Rigel. A bit like how Da Vinci liked to write backwards using a mirror. Yeah, anybody looks at me, you're like, what the flip's this Da Vinci, mate? You're going bonkers, you're writing backwards. Can you understand it? No? Ta-da! Aha. Now I've got... Ooh!
Not again? I can't believe it.
Stop! That doesn't belong to you.
This is why having a stack load of those things are so helpful. Oh, it's like, yep. those things are really, really helpful. It's like, no, this one has a permit. I just like slipping the guard a few coins.
What do you want?
Although, was it once? I think it's once a day in game day days. I think I can claim clemency, which is basically it's like, look, mate, you know who I work for. We both know who I work for. Let's just not beat around the bush and pretend this never happened. You know what I'm saying? It took me a while to figure out what that second clock was on underneath the minimap there. If you can see it. So obviously the 1904, that's real time. It's like, what's that for? What's that for? And then I realised because I'm a Twitch, it's in-game time. So if an event is triggered to go off at a certain in-game time, like say midnight, then I can use that as a indicator to see how long I've got left. Most of the time it doesn't really matter, but every so often, you know, like certain fish, for example, will only spawn between, like, say, 6 and 12, that kind of thing. Or, you know that like every hour, in-game hour, the dolmen will spawn. It's that kind of logic. Right. Oh, I forgot to go to defence. I was got to remember to keep going to defence every time I come in here. Yeah, Fat Cotto, Parker and Alien has passed away. Aww. That poop.
You've been busy.
Still, I suspect that that's going to start happening a lot more as well. Yep. Saw last year, yeah.
Velsa, for the third time.
More's gonna happen, unfortunately.
And ignore them at your peril.
Well, I'm in. A wedding at Ubalajad Palace? Just imagine the spread.
Cool.
Did you get the invitation? Whose did you acquire? No, don't tell me. I want to see it with my own eyes.
Because she has the invitation. Yeah, take it.
Let me see here. And guest. Oh, this is good. The invitation allows for a single companion. Once you select your guest, you should visit the Diamond Thimble. If you aren't clothed in one of Perseus Locke's outfits, you'll stand out like a sore claw.
Wait. Valen has to dress up.
You don't have to dress up.
I can choose a date for a wedding.
But your companion will need to acquire an outfit.
Fantastic.
Over here.
What did I say earlier about having Quen as a companion? It's got to be done.
The invitation will be ready in no time at all.
So I have the choice of Velsa, Silverclaw, Walk Softly, or Quen. Although I am tempted with Velsa. This one is tempted with Velsa. I've worked more with Quen, and you know, let's be fair. Velsa's got her, she's got her Khajiit, the one we reunited, as you say, the Scottish grandmother Khajiit type one. So it may make things a bit awkward between them. Walk Softly, mate. Yeah, our friendship's a little bit on the rocks at the moment. Not to the point where I want to, totally say no, but yeah, I wasn't fully expecting you to leave her to the pirates, but it was a choice of you. It was a choice of her or the other Argonian. Silverclaw, yeah, don't really know you, mate. Quen, however, I've worked with, and if we can have her as a companion once the full expansion comes out, this will set things, in my mind, from an RP point of view, this will set things up like perfectly. It'll be like, do you remember when we went to that wedding invitation? And I took you along as well, blah, 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 blah. That kind of thing. So yeah, I can see how this can set things up.
So, who are you going to bring with you to the palace? I hope you say Velsa. I'd love to see her bedecked in finery.
You want to be this one's date to the wedding? Which is a phrase I never thought I'd hear myself say, even in the game.
You what?
You are the best choice for. I've got a choice between you are the best choice or you are important to this one. Oh, this is basically flirting. This is. Walk softly. What are you doing there, mate? No, it's fine. I've got to go with the second option. Got to do it. The golden rule when it comes to this game: if there's ever a flirt option, no matter who it's for, I have to take it.
When all this began, I hired you to work for me. Now Zira has me following your lead. What I'm saying is, it's strange to hear this from someone I work with.
Well, we started this together. Then we'll prefer we ended together.
Thank you for not making this strange. All right, partner, you have a date.
Right, let's go get some clothes. This one is going to look rather fetching. Fetching. On the topic of actors who are no longer with us, Cliff Simmons, the actor who played Baal. Yes, I read about that. That was like, that was a son of a beep, 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 beep moment, because honestly, his character Baal was brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. So it's like, oof. I mean, that whole storyline of like the multiple Baals and the like the clones and stuff like that. It's sad, really. Oh, and Amazon Prime. You really, really need to get Stargate on Amazon Prime. That would be perfect. Although we might have, although there's very careful, because the first episode is actually an 18 rated over here in the UK. And it's for one very particular scene, which was very surprising. You know, it was like, you know, Stargate has got multiple scenes where you think, oh, this could be like 15 or 12, I can see that. But there was one that was rated as 18. Basically, I've got to go choose my words carefully here. There was full frontal, not full Monty. I'm not kidding. It was only for like a brief scene. It wasn't really gratuitous, but it was there. And it's like, yeah, okay. Why? That was. The first season of Stargate SG-1 was a little bit on the rough side.
A pleasure, Lady Bellina.
Then
I
you should
always
come by my
enjoy
mansion
dressing you
later
up.
to collect your payment. Have I mentioned my husband is away?
3 times, in fact. My assistant will bring you the bill.
Dude. She's yeah, that bloody hell. I mean, I like to think I'm oblivious to social cues most of the time, but holy crap, that was even I noticed that one.
Ah, my unlikely savior returns. Zira sent word of your stylistic needs.
She said because she needed to choose an outfit. How does this work?
Well, any of the selections you see here should fit. I have an eye for these things. Please note, the outfit shall be on loan. I humbly ask you return it with the exact same number of holes as when it left my establishment.
That is agreed. What do you suggest?
Oh, that's like asking a parent to pick their favorite child. Each is special in its own way. Delicate fabrics and exhilarating patterns breathe life into whoever dons them. I don't mean to oversell it, but you shall feel born anew.
I need something with a really, really big hat. Now, we're talking the sort of hat that could pick up satellite signals with a feather in it. Have you got anything like that?
Oh, go with what speaks to you. The first choice is always the best one.
Alright, let's see what they got. Oh, at least they give me the option to wear a dress. Okay. Yeah, it's been quite inclusive in that regard. No, that's not me. I mean, it's not bad. I told you, I want one with a big hat. I need a very big hat. Something that makes me look like a sort of foppish prince or something like that. So let's see if there's any upstairs. There is not. Okay. So we've got a choice. Starting from left to right, we have... Let's sort of zoom in a little bit. We have what is basically this one, the sort of dandy noble type thing. Okay. This is kind of like the rogue, that kind of sort of thing. Here is the, what I'm going to refer to as the dancer. And here's the noblewoman dress. Now I want one with a big hat, one that makes me look, really sort of foppish and fancy. But this one is number one. It's the one I'm leaning towards. Although, granted, it would be amusing to see what I look like in that. That one I don't think would work. So it's down to that one and this one. I mean, Mazzini? Okay. Yeah, let's go this one. An outfit available to wear at the wedding. Yeah.
Remarkable. As though the outfit chose you.
Hard to miss you in that.
Oh, hello. This works. This works. Let's give myself a nice good screenshot there. Let's do that one. Oh, no, wrong button. There we go. Yes. I need a hat though. I need a maybe I have a hat already. Maybe I have a hat already. Okay, so look, let's see. I'm gonna need a hat to go with this. I mean, no, that's not working. Okay. The only one that's like that is is an event. That would look brilliant. A big hat with a feather. Okay. Sierra?
My. You don't exactly clean up, but you look absolutely roguish.
Oh, stop.
I'll need my own outfit for the wedding. Something with a covered face.
What do you mean? Did Silverclaw forge you an invitation as well?
Not exactly. If Nicholas is working with Kosh, he may have given my description to the guards. I'll need your help to get inside. When you gain entrance to the palace, distract whoever watches the gates from within. I'll do the rest.
I think Belen can do that.
Good. Here's the wedding invitation, straight from the desk of Silverclaw. After you meet your date at Hubalajad Palace, present this to the gateman. I'll watch for your distraction.
Understood. Seriously, that is a really cool outfit. It's just missing a hat. Seriously, you need to start selling hats. Trust me on this one. And this one will back your entire stock. Tell your boss he needs to sell hats. And I said it last week, but I'm really enjoying this quest line and this DLC. Let's see how.
You look amazing.
Oh, blimey. Quen? Damn, that dress really suits you. Oh dear. It looks like my character's been a bit of a perv. Unfortunately, due to the eye line. So stop it. Her eyes are up there.
I haven't dressed up like this since my academy.
Yes. About your outfit, he says, fanning himself.
I know. It's terrible. Nothing like I used to wear at home.
He's admiring the dress and the necklace. Yes, good call, good save. Actually, it looks good on you. It looks very good on you.
It's nice of you to say so, but we both know this suits me as well as a ticket for a month-long sea voyage.
Honestly, if there are gaming gods, please, 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 can we have her as a companion choice later, please? We should get going. Come on.
Look at you. Such impeccable fashion belongs on the other side of this gate.
Thank you.
I am a fool to request it. Might I have your invitation?
Oh, you're so polite. Of course you can, my good man. Here you are.
Yes. Everything in order as expected. Refreshments shall be served until the wedding begins. And might I compliment your impeccable timing? Just about to lock the gates.
And say what? Why are you locking the gates?
Don't want any riffraff finding their way inside.
Oh, of course not.
A wise suggestion of Chief Inspector Ron Beek. He's to officiate the ceremony, did you know?
Oh, yes, I knew that.
Of course you did. Please, come in. Tonight, your safety is guaranteed by the Iron Wheel and House Guards alike.
Yes, I've seen what those house guards can do. They're like demigods. I'm still disappointed you couldn't marry Serena after the Dawn Guard quest line in Skyrim. It's like the one NPC you actually... Exactly, yeah. I mean, well, you kind of could, but there was a mod. You had to mod it on the PC to do it. But yeah, you can, practically every other NPC, you can just go, look, here's the Amulet of Mara. Do you want to get married? And I think as long as you progress in that character's storyline, you should have done that. Bit disappointed that wasn't in the base game, but honestly, that was one of the mods I added in. Because honestly, she was a really good companion to have. It would be like really powerful, although it would be a bit disconcerting. Like you just kill like this big boss NPC, and then she would raise up its skeleton right before you, and you'd be like, "Why you have to do that?" And it was wander along going, really disturbing, but also quite amusing. What's the matter with you? Oh, you're still sulking. But no, I'm seriously really stoked to get these. I say, once that comes out, I will be taking a slight diversion from wherever I am in the quest line, so I can go and get the companion. So it may mean things go a little bit out of order from a personal story point of view, but it will also mean we have like a companion to help us on quests and things like that, which will be really, really helpful. Ah, there she is, Quen.
It's a bit much in here. Whoever built this palace was trying too hard.
We need to get Zara in. Hello. I'm sorry. Hey. So you just jump up on the desk and just walk across it. It's like, yeah, go and get yourself into the position where I can sit on your lap. Cats. We need to get Zara inside. Any ideas?
Do you think the doorman could be convinced? If not, a distraction of some kind could pull him away from the door. Whatever you decide, I'll back your play.
This one can be very convincing when he tries. Khajiit must go. Go slip him a few gold. I suppose that would help. Yeah, my good man. This one would like a word with you, please.
Are you lost? Wedding's in the other direction.
Valen is expecting someone to join him.
What do you mean? You were the last through the gate? As long as I'm standing here, no one else is getting in.
You fool! This Magnifica Falora, disguised as a servant.
I'll need an explanation. And if I'm not satisfied, you can join Magnifica Falor on the other side of the gate.
Fair. But one of her cousins plans to usurp her. But drink loosens his lips, if you know what I mean. And he is prone to brag.
Huh. I heard rumors about Tanith intrigue. But having to do that on her own wedding day, I almost feel sorry for her. I need to check on one of the guests. Don't want to see anyone when I get back. if you follow my meaning.
This one understands perfectly. Have a good night.
Make it quick.
Understood. Damn, I'm good.
Good work. Come, we should speak somewhere private.
That's a rather interesting outfit she has on.
Perfect timing.
Oh, blimey.
Can't exactly climb the palace walls in this outfit.
Answer this one. What is the plan?
Before the wedding, the groom should be presented to his guests, an old Tanith tradition. Wherever Kosh is, Nicholas won't be far behind. We'll need to keep an eye on him, avoid drawing attention to ourselves.
Alright, wherever Kosh greet his guests. And yet you decided to wear that. I have to. I have to as an option. You know, drawing attention to ourselves, and she wears that outfit.
What can I say? Your own choice inspired me.
Fair.
People seem to be gathering closer to the palace. Let's join them, shall we?
Arthur is ready to...
This is a nice change of scenery from the den.
Okay.
First time I've been inside Hubalajad Palace. This place is a bit of a fortress.
That is Quen, good.
Let's hurry. I want to get a good look at Kosh, see for myself what kind of spineless marionette would dance for Nicholas.
And oh yes,
Velsa would say.
if anything happens to Quen, we were it. She's on the list of people we must protect at all costs.
Everyone, I require your attention.
Oh, hello.
This is it. Stay close. Let's see if Nicholas makes an appearance.
It is an honor and privilege to introduce our host for the evening. May I present the impending husband of Magnifica Flora, Lord Kosh.
Welcome to my home. I must thank all of you for joining me on this momentous occasion.
That's Nicholas.
Please,
Dum.
and drink your fill. Soon, I shall speak to you not as a humble merchant, but as a noble of Tanith.
Nicholas is Kosh?
I suspected.
Nicholas? His voice is oilier than his hair.
Damn. I had a feeling at some level, but I thought, nah, that would be too obvious if it's him.
Damn it. I should have put it together. Nicholas played us. He played everyone. There was never any Kosh to begin with.
Are you certain? How is that possible?
I don't know how Nicholas reinvented himself as a reclusive merchant lord, but he managed to do so. He could have been planning this for years. Bastard.
That's... If he has been planning that for years, that's... Whoa. That's some serious work that's gone into planning that. But what should we do?
We need to stop the wedding. Actually, we need Flora to do so. I think this can still work. Let's split up, learn where she is and how we can reach her. I need to come up with a very convincing argument.
Alright. This one will meet you when he is done.
I wish I could pull that off. Too many jangling bits. The moment I climbed a wall, I'd be my own alarm bell.
Oh, this is why I like you. When I played, was it Dragon Age Inquisition, there was a character in there called Sarah who had the same sort of attitude. Although she was never interested in gents. But Quen has that same vibe about her, you know, she's like sort of cut from the same cloth, as it were. Right, you stay here. Why are you standing on the chair? I mean, come on, this is makes me think really seriously. Why are you standing on a chair? I mean, that's just... Why are you standing on the chair? This game. You. Right, Torura.
There's gristle in the camel milk, she says. Of course there's gristle. Who wants milk you can't chew?
Yeah.
No job is worth this. The resplendent Magnifica Flora shan't require your attendance. Bah.
That just made me feel a bit queasy. There. Who said that to you?
Magnifica Flora's handmaid. Everything about her smells like roses, if you get me. Fusses over the bride like a doting aunt. She says the milk's from Magnifica Flora, but I know she drinks it herself. Some wine mixed in could loosen her up and cover up my spittle.
If you Turkish, you'd where to find Magnifica Flora. He will get you some wine.
She's not my patron. If you help me, I'll tell you whatever you want. The Somerset Hills 572 is subtle enough, but there's a group of fops who always hoard the bottles. Take one when they're distracted, or they're sure to cause a scene, which neither of us wants.
Ah, okay, more sneaky. Well, I am doing the Thieves Guild DLC, so... I mean, look at this. This area here is just... Now the lighting... I'm not going to go in the pond, because that would be like... uncouth, because you'd look at him diving into the pond like some...
They should really make the marks bigger.
Okay. Oh, that was good. That was close. That was definitely close. I could hear them moving around in the background. It's like, you know what, I ain't. Oh, what? I didn't hear that. The ruler?
Get me that bottle, and I'll tell you whatever you care to know about Magnifica Flora.
What, like this bottle here?
Wonderful. Magnifica Flora's handmaid shall soon have her own bowl of milk wine, entirely free of gristle.
This one would like to know, where can he find Magnifica Flora?
Master Kosh installed her in his own bedchamber. It's upstairs, you can't miss it. Don't let the iron wheels see you. They're all through the palace like beetles on honey cake.
Understood. Right, so first of all, we've got to pickpocket the servant. Oop.
A lot of servers coming from the palace kitchens. Maybe they have a key. That's all we need, partner. Let's find Zira.
A bit too...
Keep losing things.
I don't know, but maybe you put it in your other pockets and it's gone in the wash. Oh.
The palace is crawling with Ironwheel. Lead the way. We'll follow from the shadows.
Okay, I see where I've got to go. Dum 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 dum. Okay. Okay, this is where I'm going to go quiet as I concentrate. Ooh. I don't think he saw me. Either that or he chose not to see me, if you know what I mean. We would not to take at least one thing. Okay, that was nerve-wracking.
Who are you? How did you get in here? Magnifica Flora, we came to warn you. Kosh is not the man he seems.
He's a merchant lord of Abba's Landing. That's one step above the scum they scrape from ship hulls. Is there any other grand revelation before I call the guards? If you can barely stand him, then what does it hurt to hear us out? Go on, partner. Tell her.
Hello.
People say this is not how I imagined my wedding to be. They tell amusing stories of what went wrong, trying to outdo each other's tales. Calling the guards on wedding crashers isn't one I've heard. Why shouldn't it be the story I tell?
Well, Kosh, as you know him, is an alias. You're about to marry the man who stole your dowry.
The Thieves Guild stole my dowry. In doing so, they upset my standing in Tenneth. But far worse, they desecrated the remains of my ancestor Denobia. When they couldn't remove the jeweled crown from her head, they separated it from her body.
Ooh, that is grade A desecration. But yes, your future husband did that. He framed the Thieves Guild.
The merchant lords of Abaz Landing are exceptionally crooked. They buy from pirates who raid Tenneth waters and bandits who raid Tenneth roads. But plundering ancestral tombs? That is too far, even for them.
Oh, he used your dowry to become a merchant lord. Before that, he led the Thieves Guild.
Kosh, head of the Thieves Guild? You say he betrayed his own people to steal a dowry for some mad plot to marry a noble of Tenneth?
Yes.
If you are bards sent by my cousin, your imaginations are sorely lacking. Why not say Kosh rode a dragon?
That's not really believable. But he's not Kosh. Because at this point in the storyline, technically, the dragons haven't returned. His name is Nicholas, and we can prove he was behind the tomb robbery.
With what time? My escort arrives soon to begin the wedding. I have accepted my fate, as you must accept yours. Unless you can produce the skull of Denobia herself, you can tell your fanciful stories to the Iron Wheel.
Okay.
I have indulged this madness for long enough.
Magnifica Flora, are you almost ready? The guests are assembling within the palace.
Magnifica Flora is indisposed. She'll be ready in just a moment.
Do you intend to keep me here? Look around. There's nowhere to go.
From what I've heard of Nicholas, he'd never let himself be cornered. We should look for hidden passages.
Dirt magnet. Great. I mean, I might as well, whilst I'm here, see if there's anything worth acquiring. Right. Okay, yeah, it makes sense. It's a multi-part thing. So it's the candles, okay. It kind of makes sense. You have to do them in a certain order.
Did that cabinet just click?
Yes. Yes, it did. Secret room. Nice.
Well, well. A portion of the dowry And this must be Denobia's crown. Nicholas, you've doomed yourself.
Please tell me the stuff I can steal from here. Oh, Nicholas, you silly, silly boy.
I knew Nicholas kept trophies from his heists. I used to smooth it over with the guild. One of his eccentricities, I'd say. Becoming Kosh hasn't altered his compulsion. He desecrated Denobia's remains, cut off her head. Now, we return the favor.
What do you mean?
I'll show Flora what Nicholas really is. She wants Denobia's crown as proof. I'll give it to her, along with her ancestor's skull. Once I have her attention, she'll listen.
Yeah, that sounds like a bad idea.
Oh, it's a very bad idea. But it's the best bad idea we have. Sometimes that's the best a thief can hope for.
Okay.
I'll have to be, well, as convincing as Nicholas.
Oof. Good luck with that, Zira.
Find your way to the wedding crowd. Once Nicholas is revealed as a fraud, escort your date from the palace. I'll see you at the den soon enough. You're in charge until my return.
Wait, what?
Magnifica Flora, There's something you need to see.
Did she just put us in charge of the Thieves Guild? I think she just put us in charge of the Thieves Guild. Yeah. She just put us in charge of the Thieves Guild. Now, was that a oh no, you're just like looking after things until I get back? Or was that literally, I'm in charge of the Thieves Guild? No, I don't mind, I just want to make sure I'm doing this right. You know what, fuck it, let's go see if there's anything more upstairs I can liberate. Let's see, no, nothing there. Nope, nothing. Drink, they're not worth stealing, they're never worth stealing. I'll say that though. Stitched long gloves, nice. Curious. Yeah, screw it. If nothing else, it's some extra pennies. I'll say what, 360 gold worth of stuff there. Better than nothing. Says that we don't get stopped by the guards. I'll take that. English gauntlets, yep, I'll have that as well. Yeah, feel free to help yourself as well, Quen. No one's going to judge you. Well, I'm not. I don't think I encourage it. Again. Gotta be sneaky now. There are some servants here, but I don't want to hurt them. Let's just quickly delve into here for a second, whilst I get my bearings. Okay, so I need to go into the centre ceremony courtyard. Doesn't seem to be any guards around. They're probably all in the central area.
There's Nicholas, but I don't see Zira.
Today, Lord Kosh of Abba's Landing joins with Magnifica Flora, the jewel of Tanith. It is my honor, as a duly appointed officer of the Iron Wheel, to officiate their union.
Stop! There is no honor in this union.
Guards!
Zira, you're alive? What is the meaning of this?
What is it?
Why do you have the desecrated remains of my ancestor?
The Iron Wheel is approaching. We have to leave now.
Oh crap, yes, I can see them.
There must be some mistake.
Chief Inspector Ronbeek, take everyone into custody. I want this mess sorted.
No! It's too late for Zira. We need to go now.
Iron Wheel! Secure all exits! None shall leave the palace grounds! Question everyone here!
Alright. Fine. You want to do that?
Give it a rest, Nicholas. Whining
Quiet,
doesn't suit you.
You'll have enough time to bicker from inside your cell. Take them away!
You know what? Now that the alerts thing and the guards are not around, I might be able to acquire some more goods. I'm not going to deliberately harm anyone, but stuff like that, yeah, I'm going to take that, because I can. There's only a bit of nickel, but... Oh, a cryomancer. Screw it. There we go. Do everything I can now, because I can. I mean, still in guards, so it's alright. They're not real guards. Which I know sounds a bit harsh, but Well, not really. Okay. Oh, look. More stuff to live.
Thought I'd been abandoned.
Oops. What are you on the... You know what, fine. And you. Let's get with the iron wheel. Yeah, they're not house guards, they're mercenaries. They knew what they were signing up for.
Quickly now.
Are you tied? Oh, I can't untie you, unfortunately. Much as I'd like to help you, I cannot. Oops. There you go. See? He doesn't care. That's fine. Okay, just see if there's anything more interesting that I can acquire. No, you see? Nope. Like you've been revealed. Well, yeah, of course I've been revealed. I love you. Oh, yeah, don't mind me. I'm just taking these tomatoes. Excuse me.
If I had been in Crosswitch, I'd have put my mining pick right into Stern's Gelb's back.
That sounds fair. Ooh, nice. I'm looking. Come on, there's got to be some more stuff. That's the normal guy. Okay. Too much temptation. Get out of here. Oh look, I'm in no longer restricted area. I've now got to escort Quen out of the palace. That's what this one's good for. You know what? I've done this for a while. It's also helped me to see where the other guards are. Like, surprise! And you. I mean, I could summon my what do you call them? My two demons, but
Let's split up. I'll meet you at the den. The others need to hear what happened.
understood. Want to sell items to other players? Yeah. Right. Ah. I want to say the outfit. Wait, is it actually? Oh, so it's the in-game one. It's not a item I can keep. Damn. That could not have been a more perfect choice for a random mount. Look at that. That could not have been more perfect. That's brilliant. This game. I know it's a coincidence, but sometimes, just sometimes, those coincidences work.
Well,
Lord Valen is riding through town. Out the way, peasants. I seriously need a big hat, though. See, I could have got my, my ghost hawk, my ghost, what do you call it, moose, or my little spider scuttler. But no, it just happened to be the horse that matched perfectly with what I was wearing.
I need to buy food.
Right, so first things first, let's go and pop to the fence, because we've got loads of goods to... what's the word? Fence.
Come.
Oh, that's a lot of stolen goods. Yeah. Oh, no. Yeah, let's get that one. Boom. There we go. Well, that wasn't too bad. Loads of low-level goods, but it gave me a chunk towards Ledger Domain, which is always handy. I want that outfit back. That was nice.
That could have gone better.
The Iron Wheel has Zira. Aren't we going to do something?
Not until we know where they have her. But we will. I promise you that.
Yeah, does this mean I am now technically in charge?
Your date made it back before you. Informed us of what happened at the wedding. Don't blame yourself. Zira told you to leave.
Yes, she did. But does everybody know what happened at the wedding?
Yes, Zira's capture was an unfortunate turn of events. But Nicholas is the Iron Wheel's prisoner as well. A small reason to celebrate.
What about Zira?
Magnifica Falora has her dowry, and Nicholas is behind bars. The Iron Wheel won't be here much longer. We'll have a chance at freeing Zira in the chaos of their departure, whenever that is. But that's more your call, isn't it?
When I say, what do you mean? I'm starting to suspect I know what this means. But I need to hear the words.
Zira said you were in charge until she returned to the den. That makes you the acting guildmaster. Boss.
So, I get the costume. Please tell me that's the costume I think it is, and I get to keep it. The Merchant Lord's formal regalia. Plus I get a weapon and a skill point. And I'm now the acting guildmaster. Today is a good day for that then.
Just so we're clear, an acting guildmaster has no real power. But it makes you sound important, so we may as well call you that. Also, you get the blame if anything goes wrong. You know how it is.
That is understandable, and I am happy with that. Alright, I have got to see if this is the costume I think it is. Please tell me I get to keep that outfit. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Merchant Lords. Oh. That's an interesting outfit. I don't know, would you say that is one befitting a guildmaster of the Thieves Guild? That is very dapper, yeah. I'm keeping that on for the rest of this DLC. That's very good. I like that. And I get a mace as well. Ooh. Frost damage. Interesting. Interesting. There. Oh, that's good. I like that. Right. Well, there's Walk Softly. There's Quen.
We accomplished what Zira wanted, but now she's at the mercy of the Iron Wheel. I don't know if it was worth it.
Yes, I think I'm having to agree with you. Okay, let's go and speak to Andari, who is down here. So yeah, if it gets to the point where I need to like level up to like 12, then I will just do the quest. I'll show you how with this add-on that I've got, how damn easy it is to do this. I mean, you can do it without the add-on. It's just it saves time having to do it manually.
Your half-guildman had the feeling you'd stop by. Did you know Silver Claw was looking for you? Something urgent, he said.
It's called Prison Break. Oh, I love the sound of this. Oh, what is up?
That oily fat cat tried to bribe me with a fine wine to keep an eye out for you. Of course I took his bribe. Why do you think we're talking? So to meet him in the den quick as you can.
Fair enough, at least you admit it. then we'll find Silverclaw and then. Prison break. I have my suspicions as to what this quest might be about.
Silverclaw, stop pacing. You'll wear a rut in the floor.
It helps me think. Now, where is the Guildmaster? Or acting Guildmaster? Or whatever you call it?
Hello.
Who's here? Your long wait is over.
Hello, Silverclaw. Calm yourself.
I have good news, my friend. Chief Inspector Runbeak and the Iron Wheel will soon depart Hughesbane. And the bad news, Zira will be sent to Tanith, where she will stand trial for raiding Aldenobia Tomb.
Where is the Iron Wheel holding Zira?
Somewhere in Noshira Citadel. The Iron Wheel's preparations to depart causes much distraction. There is no better time to slip among their ranks. But I am not a part of your guild. You would know best what to do, of course.
This one will put this information to good use. Organize the Thieves Guild to...
Know where Zira is? Are we going to rescue her?
What do you mean, we? I'm retired.
Zira would do the same for any of us. Even you, Velsa.
The least we can do is hear out our acting guildmaster. So, what is the plan?
I'm thinking we go in full Leroy. Guns blazing, metaphorically speaking. Bring down all the nukes, all the spells we've got, and just let the Iron Wheel have it. But we're playing the Thieves Guild, so I'm suspecting that a sneaky approach might be more appropriate.
I know it won't be easy to recover Zira, but I'm ready for this. Just say the word.
Please answer Khajiit. What did you know about the... Let's see. I can't... that's a bit of a mistranslation.
Lots of crumbling walls. I can scout the best approach. See if the Iron Wheel leaves anything less defended. They won't notice me. No one ever looks up.
Got a point. Nobody does. Okay, then scout North Sierra Citadel. Look for the best way in.
Let me see your map. This place, just outside Noshira Citadel? I'll meet you there when I've found a way inside. See you there, partner?
See you there. Right, walk softly.
If we're going to Noshira Citadel, I can help. The Iron Wheel can always spot imposters. It's not the uniform. It's the mannerisms and protocol they follow. It's all part of their training.
What do you mean?
They cycle their soldiers between locations every few months. Keeps them from forming attachments with the locals. They see new faces all the time, so they're trained to spot certain mannerisms. Ones I've learned to spot as well. And impersonate.
Huh. And this one is curious. You can impersonate an Iron Wheel soldier?
I just need a uniform. They change those too. Small details here and there. We need one that can accommodate my tail.
Another problem.
Bring the journal we used in Aldenobia Tomb. I have an idea, but until we know our entry point, I don't want to share.
Understood. Right. Velsa?
I know that look. That's your tell Velsa to do something look. Why do none of you believe I'm retired? I could say it slowly. Retired. Did it stick this time?
Now, who was it that reunited you with your lost love? Who was that? We need to recover Zira from Nosia Citadel.
I only traveled to Aldenobia Tomb because I had history with the people who died there. But poking around the Iron Wheel's headquarters? Lunacy. I need a phenomenal reason to risk my life for Zira's.
And as I just said, Velen helped you bring Narani home. Help him do the same thing for Zira.
You did, and I am grateful. But rescuing Zira is a tall order. I'll do so on one condition. Promise to help Narani should she ever need it. I want her final years to be without the pain she suffered in the time that came before.
You have... I am signed down whatever I am promising you. 100%. Now, about the Citadel.
I'm going to smash some stink apples at the front gate to draw the Iron Wheel there. The distraction will make it easier for you to get in elsewhere. What? You're temporary Zira. You think I ever let her tell me what to do?
That's fair. That's very fair. Okay, that's good to know. Right, get the notes. Right, back to the Citadel. Which is... See, there's only like three waypoints on this map, which I've just noticed. I mean, all things considered, it's a pretty small map. But honestly, I think if I'd have paid for this DLC, apart from it being as part of my subscription, I'd be perfectly happy with the cost. I think it's about £15–20, which, you know, converted to everything. So if my maths is right, I think that's a fair value for the DLC. There's all the achievements, all the bits and pieces, you know, the fun little side quests you can do and all that other stuff, plus also the unlocking the Thieves Guild skill line. So you've got little fires on your feet. Oh, that's cute. Oh, hell yeah. This outfit is perfect for the Thieves Guild. Really is. Sorry, for the Thieves Guildmaster.
Scouting successful. The Iron Wheel doesn't send patrols beyond the walls anymore. They're too busy preparing to leave.
How's it 8 o'clock already?
There's some sort of commotion at the main gate. Seems they've pulled a few soldiers there to deal with it.
Well, that must be Velsa's distraction. Damn, she's good. Did you find the way in?
A gap in the wall not far from here. There's a lone sentry. I already told Walk Softly. He's waiting for you near the gap.
Well, Khajiit will go find Walk Softly.
I'll head back to the walls. Keep scouting the Citadel exterior. Good luck.
And to you. That was my I'm not using those potions so they can be destroyed, but I am using that. Doing that recipe as well. There you go. I think this is going to be probably my only complaint about this DLC. Is I've got a feeling I'm going to get to the end of it and wish it was longer. Well, we got the Dark Brotherhood DLC afterwards as well, but it's not the same. But that's going to be interesting, I think, because you're not just going around just doing, you know, murders and stabbings for the sake of it. There's reasons behind it. There's targets and stuff like that. I'll take a nice little slow walk. Make sure I'm getting some resources because I'm at 3398 out of 10,000. I think, yeah, 10,000. So can I go this way? Okay. Also, I do need resources for my crafter as well. So. Yeah, that's right. You tried, and you failed. Bit along here, it's all nice and quiet. Oh, I see. I see. Let's check and see if my okay. So that's it. It's now. I should now be able to do the. There we go. My bloodthirsty ways get the attention of the Dark Brotherhood. That's another thing that's way too much fun, that Blade of Woe. One of the reasons why I started this, I went to the Dark Brotherhood to get that skill. ahead of time because it would. There's no way I was going to wait until right now, virtually, to get there. Just too damn useful. What is it? Okay, so the law book there. Walk softly.
Do you see the sentry?
Yes.
He keeps looking through the gate, rubbing his lips, waiting for one of his mates to come by with a drink. Let's relieve him of his thirst, then his uniform.
So what is your plan?
We walk up. I present myself as a drunk, dapper Argonian. He challenges us, tells us to move along, then sees the bottle in my hand. I offer him a taste. He takes a long pull from one of Velsa's sleeping potions. We take his uniform.
I like it, I like it. Let's go.
Try to look non-threatening, if at all possible.
This one doesn't know how.
My good man! Is this the gate?
Halt! The Citadel is under jurisdiction of the Iron Wheel.
Never heard of that tavern? What do they sell?
You should move along. What, that bottle you have, what is that?
Delicious! Some wine from, Bergama! Why, you want some?
If you're offering, just a nip to get my blood pumping.
And 3, 2, 1.
Tava's tail feathers, it's awful. Ugh. What is that taste?
That's it. You go and have a lie down. You sleep.
Something to which I'm immune. But he's right. It does taste awful.
Okay, that was amusing. Like, here, drink this.
My distractions worked, as expected. I'll stick to the shadows for now.
Good plan. Let's get Stinkle.
Here we part ways. Once I'm in uniform, I'll see how well I blend in. If I may suggest a course of action, the journal you brought contains the entire dowry heist, as planned by Nicholas. I think we can use it to our advantage.
And how would we do that?
Chief Inspector Ron Beek has an office in the ruins where he entertains guests. If you were to leave the journal for him to find, there is little chance Nicholas could weasel out of the trial he faces in Tanith. Oh, and you could find out where they're holding Zira.
So you look at Zira and make life harder for Nicholas. I think this one would do it.
Good luck. Don't get caught. If you do, we'll have to spring 2 guildmasters. Shameful times for the Thieves Guild.
Yes, very embarrassing.
You go ahead. I'll abscond with our sentry friend's uniform. May need to trim it down. He was a rather brawny fellow.
You do what you need to do.
What do you mean, that's a no?
Okay, again, gotta be sneaky. I mean, I know there's scorpions and stuff like that. I wanna stick to the... Ah, crap. I'm not gonna... Let's go with that one. And you be gone. Again, sneaky. The assassin beetle. Appropriate. Okay, go up the hill. I mean, I could go in guns blazing. But you know what? Oh, you almost got me there. You almost got me there. Well done. Well done. And there's a flipping gargoyle. Right, it's... Okay. Again. Loads of these jackals around. Okay, I see what's going on. Okay, I only just saw those guys at the last second. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. No, you didn't see anybody. You didn't see anybody. You didn't see anybody. Shit. Oh well. I mean, yeah, I could dispose of that guard pretty quickly. I could have activated the tier 4 vampirism, but I don't think that'd be appropriate right now. Hello. Magnifica?
I have no quarrel with you. My dowry is safely returned to Aldenobia tomb, as are the remains of my ancestor. Those responsible are in custody. Yet I am not entirely satisfied with the outcome.
Well, no as Khajiit.
My former fiancé Kosh, that is Nicholas, has been very cooperative with the Iron. He claims he was duped, that stealing my dowry was Zira's plan all along. Zira has said nothing.
Please, indulge Khajiit. What do you think?
Zira's price to surrender was the safety of those she brought along to the wedding. You and your strange little friend. Almost honorable in her own way. Nicholas lies. I know that now. But Chief Inspector Ron Beek has no evidence to the contrary.
Oh, Villain has evidence. You traded for Zira's freedom.
The town criers in Tenneth already proclaim her trial. Politics as they are, I cannot simply release her. But I can tell you where she is. And I can offer a lucrative proposal to your entire organization, to her directly, once you free her.
Oh, this could work out quite well. She could become the Thieves Guild patron and we end up doing jobs for her every so often and things like that. Okay. As acting guildmaster, we have a deal. Here, read this journal. It will prove Nicholas's guilt.
Good. Zira is held in the prisons beneath us, but you must hurry. Chief Inspector Ron Beek plans to move her, to where I do not know. I'll escort you to the prison door. If you stay by my side, the Iron Wheel shall cause you no harm. Are you ready?
Yes, and this one would like to apologize. There's a couple of dead bodies up by the steps, but we'll just pretend those aren't there. Yes. I'll go.
Remember, don't leave my side or the Iron Wheel will think you're an intruder, which by all accounts you are.
Yeah, technically I am. Shouldn't there be a guard here? Yeah, about that. Well, again, yeah. Ignore that blood stain on the ground there. That's this one is not. Well, actually, this one is responsible for it, but you know what I mean.
Almost there. Once you're inside the prison, you're on your own.
Understood. Oops, I need to eat. I'll do it in a second. I can't do it right now.
You there! Unlock the door and allow my companion entry to the prison. Do not record this in the log.
As you command. You there, follow me.
Into the prison. Worked out well. We're now right inside their headquarters. It's like, This is going to be interesting.
Iron Wheel uniforms aren't made for Argonian heads. I'd be sweating if... well, if I could sweat. You go after Zira. I'll wait for the others and escort them through.
Just in case. I have a feeling that there's going to be a few troops around here and I might get to defend myself. If not going there, then certainly on the way back out. Ooh. There is lots of stuff for me to... where am I going? I am going... see if there's anything interesting, that's all. Okay. Fudge. Oh, yep, I see it. Son of a... Now, if I have to come out with guns blazing, then I may just have to... Oh, that's interesting. I never noticed that. When I go into hiding or crouch stealth mode, traps get highlighted. Huh. I would have to try and remember that. I'll probably forget it in about 5 minutes, but... every so often it's worth doing it.
And who might you be?
Oh, it's old Nicholas. Yeah. Ooh. Oh, we got that one.
You certainly don't belong. Who are you and why are you here?
Tell Valen where he can find Zira.
Straight to the point. Very good. I know where Chief Inspector Ron Beek took Zira. I'm willing to tell you. My only price is a single lockpick.
And why would this one free you?
I didn't ask you to free me. A single lockpick, from one thief to another. A tradition Zira began, which means bad luck for her should you break it. Ah, but we have company. And they seem ambivalent to the idea.
Hold the foot.
Ah, walk softly. So good to see you again.
Oh, okay.
Hunted. Missing too many dead.
Oh, this, I'm going to move these out of the way.
And Velsa as well. I thought you'd retired.
And I thought you were dead. Seems we were both disappointed.
And who are you? I don't believe we've met.
I'm someone who knows better than to listen to your lies.
Well, is there honor among thieves, or will you prove Zira wrong?
Well, because he just made his decision.
Good, good. Always commit fully, even when your heart brims with doubt. Now, the lockpick?
You come with it, madam? If you tell us where Zira is, you will get a lockpick.
Head through the prison and look for the docks. Should you hurry, the ship bearing Zira in its hold will still be present.
We are done. Oh, walk softly. Give him a lockpick.
Here you are. Worst of luck to you. We had best hurry. The ship may sail in the next time.
Do what you think is right, partner. I'll scout ahead.
Okay. Ow! This one now has a large chunk of skin missing from his back. That was unpleasant. Oh, hello. Warden's chambers. Oh, I've got to stick this in again there. I've got to. I was kind of hoping the warden would be in there. Damn it. Send that bit out. I was hoping there was something I could Okay, what's going on? What's that? Shelf. Maybe I have to come back here at some point. Okay. Yeah, I've got a sneaking feeling I may have to come back here because there's something that says there's supposed to be a collectible item here. Unless it's on the desk and I've... Yeah. I'll take these coins at least. There we go. I'm semi-happy with that. Cool. Woman's going to come back and say, took my bloody change. So, curse you, Valen. Yes, that's right, curse me. Aha, there's a trap up there. I'm going that way? Yes. Oh, that's interesting. There's a chest up there. Oh, that's good. That'd be one of those ones that would be really fiddly to get to, so I'm not going to bother. Why do I get a feeling there's another trap here? Get paranoid now. Oh, I'm sorry. Okay. Kill pirate man. Right, let's get the demonic chums back again. I spotted something. Yep, I thought I saw something glowing over there. Water skin. And a law book. No, I didn't even have to kill that one. Huh. Yeah. Technically he's an innocent. That person's technically innocent as well. Ah, crap. Although they decided to attack me, so they're no longer innocent. Ooh. How is he carrying a portrait on them? Why? You know, that's the only thing that really bothers me sometimes about these games is some of the loot that the NPCs carry is just why is he carrying a? I just got a Yakuden Skystone Scabbard as a collect. Very nice. Before we go in there, there's this one. Right. No. Oh. Oh, it's a you know what's ground the sky now. It's a decorative sword, which is nice. That's something I'll probably pick up in the off stream. I've still got another one to do. Now let's see, where is it? It is okay. I've got to go there anyway to get the. It's right by the other one, which is very handy. Apparently now I'm upstanding.
You'll be charged with desecrating Aldenovia too. A capital offense. Cooperate, and I'll argue leniency.
Lie to him. Hello, Chief Inspector.
What are you doing here?
Ah, yes, about that.
The thief from Fulstrom Homestead.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Why are you here?
Zierra is not going to Tanith.
So you say to an unarmed man. You seem to have the upper hand. For the moment. This won't stop. The Iron Wheel shall not stop. Until there is a trial. Desecrating a family tomb. Every noble in Tanith wants to see justice served.
And if we could have Nicholas.
You mean Kosh? He insists he was duped by the Thieves Guild. His story doesn't completely add up, but Zira has not spoken since her arrival. Without proof, his story is the most convincing.
Well, Magnifica Falora has proof. The journal Nicholas used to plan the dowry heist.
Dowry heist? You name your crimes?
So I see him in the background.
I gave you a chance to surrender. Instead, you attacked my men and fled with a valuable relic. I'm not inclined to take you at your word.
I saw her sneaking around in the background there. Lie. Please, take a moment. Let us be reasonable and discuss this like adults.
Chief Inspector Rumby.
The other thief? Surrender, all of you. The Iron Wheel is relentless. We serve a higher calling than gold or riches.
What? You seem the type to talk all day.
Zira, you aren't the only prisoner we freed. They're on shore and itching to come back to the Thieves Guild.
Yes, yes, a charming reunion. Open the cage so we can go.
Oh, there you go. We'll get the right. There you go. Right angle. That's something I've not really seen in many other games. Is that occasionally you'll see like NPCs doing stuff in the background that is relevant to the quest that you're on. Doesn't happen all the time, but it's nice when I can spot them.
I almost said something pithy like, you're late, or about time. But really, I'm glad to see every one of you. Even Velsa.
Oh, welcome back. You are alright, yes?
Better now that I'm out of that cell. I can't wait to return to the den. After we've taken care of some business.
What sort of business?
Thieves Guild business. The Iron Wheel thought to save themselves another trip to Tanith. They loaded this ship with contraband. But we're going to steal it. We're going to take everything they squeezed from Abba's Landing.
I'm sorry, did you just say we're going to steal the ship? This one is in.
Everyone, listen up. Quen, good work freeing the prisoners. There are a few more on this ship. Break them out and send them topside.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. We'll need them to strip this vessel in the docks of whatever they can carry. Velsa.
Don't bark orders at me. I'll set traps near the prison door. Slow down any Iron Wheel come to check on the ship.
Good thinking, Velsa. Everyone, be quick about your work. Don't linger or we'll end up back in a cell.
Yes, yes, yes.
Once you have all you can carry, grab a boat and row hard for Abba's Landing. Let's go.
Oh yeah, she's freeing the prisoners. That's not my job. I mean, I've got to check the other rooms out very quickly just to see if there's... Oh, hello. Oh, that's what I was looking for. Ah, just some moonstone. Nope. Don't want to be caught.
Might I say, you are the most magnificent Magnifica I've ever met. You elevate the cesspit of Abba's Landing with your very presence.
Oh, he's banging. Can I just sort of go down here without being spotted? That's the question. Hopefully I can. But if I can't, so be it. See if I can find a boat. I found a boat. Bit of luck, one was sitting there. Some quests grant skill points. Now I'm back to the Thieves Den. And I've lost track of where I am. Okay, so I need to go... Ah, there you go. Now the minimap's reset itself. Yeah, that outfit is perfect choice for a temporary guild master or high-ranking member of the Thieves Guild. Very good. This one is likes it. It makes him look rather dashing and dapper. Fortunately, this one has now got lost. Okay, again, trying to... There we go. Now I know I am. I remember this alleyway. And the fact is, there's a few people just randomly going down it. And there's the blue top building. Which I always indicate as like, it's a Thieves Guild. Oh, look. It's a little adder. Hello, little adder. Oh, little pet rat. So cute. Press. Okay, yes. Quick slot. And my brain's just gone blank. I think this might be a good point to end it as well, especially with the ongoing gut issues. I mean, not as bad as it was earlier, but it's lingering. But I want to see what the crest reward is from this. Yeah, this is the thing I was saying about. This is where you get these are worth doing, just to get the what do you call them? The counterfeit pardons. As long as you complete the quest, you get one. Seems like. Quen, what is it with you and furniture? You know, first of all, you were on the. For fuck's sake, cat, you made me jump. Huh? What? It's because I turfed you off the chair earlier, wasn't it? No. Thank you. I know, I love you too.
Until I spent time in a cell, I didn't realize how much this place had grown on me. It's good to be back. But it's better to have robbed the Iron Will of their dignity, our guildmates, and a dockload of ill-gotten goods.
You think they're going to come after us, yes?
With what? They can't look to Magnifica Flora for help. She hired the Iron Wheel to recover her dowry. When they did, she stopped funding them. After what we took from the Iron Wheel, they'll barely have enough to ship Nicholas to Tanith.
I like it. But Belen is curious. What will happen to Nicholas?
What they'd planned to do with me. They'll put him on trial. A show trial because the people want revenge. When he's convicted, well, I hear the guillotine is popular in Tanith. But Nicholas is the past. I'm interested in the future.
Yeah, speaking of that, Magnifica Flora said she had an offer for the Thieves Guild.
Never waste an opportunity. Huh. Nicholas used to say that. Well then, let's see what Tanith nobles think lucrative means.
Oh! That... Oh, blimey. Removes 100,000 worth of bounty on use and also clears all heat. Oh, that's a get out of jail free card, basically. That's very good. And a skill point. Alright, that's...
As for the rest of you, I'm naming you as part of my Thieves Council. I'll need those I can trust in the coming months. Yes, even Velsa. Counselor Emeritus, if it suits.
This calls for a drink. Or 5. Where's Andari?
Huzzah! Meaningless titles.
Don't be so, well, you.
Okay, that's...
My apologies for interrupting.
Ooh.
Your Lord Thrag escorted me here. Magnifica Flora requests Zira call upon her at the earliest convenience.
I'll have to celebrate later. Opportunity waits for none of us, whatever title we have.
What would you have us do? Stare at one another until your return?
What does it matter to you? Aren't you retired?
Semi-retired. And what would you suggest? Hold hands and sing songs?
Hardly. The only tune you know is grating.
I think I'm starting to like you.
They're going to become good friends. I can see that coming right now. She's got that lovely sassy attitude that Velsa appreciates, and that's a perfect point, I think, to end it for tonight. I say, especially with when my guts are going again. So yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with more Farscape. Still can't get why she's on the table like that. Yeah, tomorrow we'll be back with some more Farscape, and we will be, I suspect, the last few missions of. I'm going to have to check. Signed in Blood. I've got a sneaking suspicion the session on Thursday might be the last of the Thieves Guild DLC, or at least the last main stories, because it's got that vibe to it. It's got that feel. You know, we've done the major quest, we've done everything else as well. Either there's another big thing about to happen, or this is the follow-up as well. But I'm going to check. The cat's going bonkers again. So I shall bid you good night, and hopefully see you tomorrow for some more Farscape. Bye bye. No, you have to wait.